Hi everyone, my name is Jack and this presentation is my major project on diversity in anthropological fieldwork. For this assignment, I reviewed 8 articles from the online anthropology journal Sapiens across the 4 major subfields: cultural anthropology, archaeology, biology, anthropology, and linguistic anthropology. Then I developed my own proposed study inspired by that research. The first article I looked at discussed the potential consequences of removing anthropologists from the U.S. National Park Service. It highlighted how anthropologists help maintain cultural knowledge, especially in working with indigenous communities. I learned how deep cultural anthropology is tied to heritage preservation and policymaking. The second article I followed an anthropologist traveling across the United States to understand political and social dividends. What stood out to me was how everyday interactions, small rituals, and community practice can either connect people or push them further apart. The first archaeology article argued we should replace the word prehistory with deep history. This matters because prehistory often erases indigenous timelines and reinforces colonial perspectives. I realized archaeology isn't just about digging up the past, it's also about telling the past responsibly. The second article focused on the Panama Canal Zone and how archaeology was used to support American imperialism. This taught me how archaeology can be political, sometimes even unintentionally reinforcing structures of power. It made me think critically about who controls narratives about the past. One biological anthropology article explained why race is a social reality but not a genetic one. It broke down how scientists can be misused historically and how anthropologists today counter ideas of biological race. This was a really powerful reminder of how anthropology can correct misinformation. The second article looked at the ancient DNA research in Argentina and how it intersects with indigenous identities. It talked about the ethical responsibilities scientists have when working with genetic materials, especially when results have political consequences. This helped me understand that biology and culture are deeply connected. One of my favorite articles was about the Puerto Rican Kiki ballroom scene and how language shapes identity and belonging. It showed how performance, slang, and sound create community, especially in some spaces. This one inspired my own project later. The last linguistic article discussed interjections, little sound like ha, and I learned that these sounds actually play a big role in conversation flow, turn taking, and signaling attention. Anthropology pays attention to things most people never even notice. Overall, this project has helped me appreciate how diverse and impactful anthropological fieldworks can be. Each subfield offers a different lens, but they all contribute to understanding human experiences. Thank you for listening.